The first dog that I worked with this morning was Luna, of course.
Good.
I haven't seen her in a while.
Luna,
I had to, like,
get on that. Sit.
I know it wouldn't go
Good,
real
hold.
smooth. It went pretty smooth, though. This was
Hold.
pretty good.
No,
And
hold.
so that's what I'm
Sit.
doing. It's just, you can't put it off.
Here.
The quicker you
Luna,
start
hold.
working with the dog, the better. So I'm having her
Here,
retrieve the
sit.
glasses. And I'm
No,
really
sit.
paying attention to...
Drop.
I want her to hold them
No,
properly.
hold.
And she's
No.
sort of
Sit.
not holding stuff properly.
Sit.
So
No.
that's what I'm doing. I'm going to open her mouth and put the glasses in so they're
Hold.
perfect.
Kennel.
It's a lot of muscle memory.
Hold.
Now,
No,
strangely
hold.
enough, she's doing a reverse
Sit.
retrieve,
Drop.
meaning like
Sit. No.
she is taking the
No,
object
sit.
and going and dropping it in the crate.
Hold.
So
Hold. Kennel.
that is what
Hold.
she's doing. Watch this.
Hold.
So she
No,
drops it,
hold.
and then I have her pick it up. Now
Don't do
tomorrow I
that.
might have her
Sit.
go and do it and
No.
not
No.
drop it.
Drop. Sit.
Just go to the crate, hold it,
Hold.
because it's
Hold.
becoming habit.
Hold. Kennel.
I
Kennel,
think
hold.
I cast her in
Hold.
there and
No,
didn't tell her
hold.
to drop it, to do a reverse retrieve.
Hold. Sit.
And you see what I'm saying? So I'd probably stop that and switch and just make her
Hold. Good
go
girl.
to the
Hold.
crate, hold it,
You're a good girl. Hold.
and then bring it to me. Not
Hold.
drop it as a reverse retrieve.
No.
The other thing we're working
Hold.
on here is
No,
this,
hold.
this pheasant wing, because she's not holding it properly, and it's very exciting. She uses that for scent work, but if she was going to be here longer, I would not use it for scent work. I'd use the dummy,
It's real good. Hold.
because she's not really holding the
Lana,
wing.
Come here.
I would just concentrate on
Sit.
her learning,
No, sit.
holding it
Luna,
holding
hold.
the
No, hold.
the wing better.
You got it?
And then maybe use
Hold.
it a week from now or something, and have her go find it.
Good.
That's
Hold.
the dummy. That's what I would
Hold that.
have her
Hold.
use. We'll do scent work
Hold.
with that tomorrow. I'll hide that, and she can go find it.
Drop.
She's very
Sit.
good at
no,
that.
get up there. Sit. No, get up there.
Well, a lot of today, early today and last night was
Hold.
just working on her
No,
holding the
hold.
objects proper.
Hold.
If they're not holding it proper,
Hold it right, dude. Hold.
it
Hold.
just really screws everything up. It's the little
Hold.
stuff, man.
Hold.
It's
Drop.
like asymmetrical. Dog training's
Hold.
asymmetrical. Your dog's not doing one
No,
thing,
hold.
but you fix one problem, and then you just have to like
Sit.
work on everything and think of the dog
Hold.
holistically.
No,
You
hold.
can't
Like that. Hold.
micromanage
No.
the dog.
Hold.
Just work on
Hold.
everything,
Sit.
and if the dog's bad at one thing, it could be related to the if it's dropping the
Drop.
retrieve and everything, and
Luna.
not picking it up proper. It's being
Hold.
disrespectful. You told the dog how to do it.
Drop.
So
Get up there.
it's not the dog's fault.
Sit.
It's your fault. Go back and
Hold. No,
and
hold.
and do remedial work always with the dog. Like I'll always work this kind of
No,
stuff.
hold it right. Hold.
Like I'll tell
Hold.
you what the next exercise will be. Well, like she'll be carrying that tomorrow, and I'll be walking her outside on the street. And she won't be doing a retrieve. She'll just be carrying it because
Right.
she's really sloppy mouthed with it.
Get it. Hold.
Watch her. She retrieves it,
No,
but
hold.
it's not in her mouth good. See how she's flipping it around? Absolutely not.
Hold.
So tomorrow I think I'm going to take her for
Sit.
look at her. I'm going to take her for a
Luna,
walk, and she has
we're
to hold the
practicing
pheasant
hold,
wing.
aren't we,
Look
Luna?
at her,
Luna.
challenging me.
Hold.
That is
Don't drop.
awesome.
Dude.
I love this dog.
Hold.
I do. I love this dog.
Get up there.
I think I trained
Sit.
this dog when it was like 12 weeks old.
Hold.
It's the lunatic.
Drop. Hold. No. Hold.
I'm not sure what we're doing here. Some kind of retrieves, obviously.
Get up there.
Oh,
Hold.
dummy launcher again.
It's good.
Um,
Hold.
The dummy launcher's good because it
Sit.
has the gunpowder smell. That
Hold.
one's covered in grouse scent or duck scent. I can't remember which, but it's the
Better.
new kind of scent that
Hold.
Lion Country Supply's selling,
Sit.
and you can smell it. The other stuff
No.
you can't smell. This you can smell.
No.
So the dog can definitely smell it.
Hold.
She backcasts
There you go.
real good. She really
Sit.
loves doing this. So look at her. Look at
No,
her body
sit.
language. It's a very animated little dog.
It it's to the dummy launcher. Now she's done a dummy launcher retrieve, but she did one with her mom, and she had just learned this by the time she was going home. So this thing hasn't been used a lot, so she's having trouble with this. And the other thing that we're working on is her holding a pheasant wing, which I don't have right now. But a lot of today, I'm just going to spend with her doing this, which is opening, you know, hold. And if she gives me any type of whatever, I want her to hold it right. So I'm putting it in her mouth so that it's in the center. It's in the center of the dummy. I want her to hold it like that and make sure that she's holding it proper, because remember, dog training, it's a lot of muscle memory. So hold, hold. Now we'll do some of this, and we'll do retrieves too. And if I place it down there or throw it down there, and she's screwing up, I'm going to tell her no. I don't want her doing this with her paws. I want her to go get it and put it in her mouth and do this. Hold. That's good. Hold. Hold. Good girl. Little Luna. Tiny Loon. How you doing, baby? You look good. Hold. Drop. Sit. No, sit. Hold. No, hold. That's pretty good. Sit. Hold. I want her to hold it like this. Now, she is big enough to hold this. She is. And she was holding it when she was a lot smaller. So she can hold it proper. She just needs more time holding it and getting used to it. And that dummy launcher, this is a great thing to hide for the dog because it has gunpowder residue and they can really smell it. So you can practice more than like if you use the pheasant wing. Now pheasant wing too, drop. This is covered in grouse scent. And it's a new grouse scent, and I can actually smell this. It smells like a goat's ass. I don't know. But you could take pheasant feathers and wrap them around your dummy launcher too, or just your dummy. If you're using a puppy bumper with a small dog, you could do the same thing. You could use twist ties or cable ties, put them on there real good, or just use electrical tape. Electrical tape works great. Sit. Hold. Sit. Now, her hold is already better with this. I did some of this last night. I did this morning. It's already better. Just by, Luna, sit. Just by actually placing it in her, rolling it into her mouth and making her hold it. Hold, and then patting her. Hold. Hold. Good girl. Hold. Hold. Drop. Choose another object that has goose scent on it. Sit. We'll use this. Sit. Oops. No.
Now she's supposed to turn to the left, but she turns to the right, so I stop her.
No, you went the wrong way.
Right? See? I said no, she stopped.
Sit. Hold.
And then she does it the right way. Don't just
No,
let the dog
hold.
do it. You have no conditioned
Don't
in,
do that. You
right?
better pick that up, sister. Get it. Hold.
Now she dropped
No,
it. I'm
hold.
making her pick it up. Not a big deal.
You take that and you put it up there right now, Missy. Get up there. Come on.
I'm bitching her out, telling her, little missy,
Now,
you better get up
See
there.
how she's holding it? She's holding this lousy too. Hold. Hold it right like that. There you go. Hold. Good girl. Good girl. Hold. Hold. It's no grabbing it by the ends. Don't let your dog grab it by the tennis ball and think that they're doing it right. That's this recipe for them to screw up. It is. And they should go get it. Not go to it, screw around with it. See what I'm saying? Drop. Do this again. I'm going to use the E-collar if I have to. And it's Luna, so I might have to because she's naughty. You're the one that's naughty, Caine. Sit. Luna, hold. No, hold. You better pick that up and hold that right. No. Yes, hold like that. Good girl. Hold. Drop. No.
Listen to my tone.
Hold.
you know, when she's being bad, I'm doing some finger wagging, and
Sit.
you tell her you better knock it
Whoa.
off. I'm not
Right.
giving her any positive tone.
I didn't have any electrical tape, so I just used these cable ties. And that'll work fine. And a matter of fact, she might not want to hold it on the end. It might make it more like she wants to hold it in the middle. One of the things that Luna's mom said that Luna was doing was that if you put her up on like a cot, a place cot, Luna was moving, like if you left the room. And that's not acceptable. And it's, you know, it was Christmas, and she went to Grandma's house, and that kind of stuff happened. So I saw that she was doing that with me too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put her on the other place target. I'm going to go back here, and if the door's propped open, I can be away and see her, but she can't see me. And if I see her coming off the target, right when her foot hits the target, I will use the E-collar. It's very low. She has comfort pads on. I have it on 10. So it's way lower than you can feel it for sure. You're a good girl. Come here, heel. Come on. Get up there, up. Sit. Sit! So we'll do this again later. I'll use a bigger area so that maybe we'll put her in the down position, something like that. So it'll be very similar to this. It'll probably be in the same position because I can see her with the camera. I want to make sure that she knows that, you know, it's an implied stay, Luna. You know that, Luna? She's a good dog. We got a lot of shit to do. I got to go get the little baby chipmunk. Doing the same thing with Chippy. And then we'll take a little break, and then I'll bring Luna and Chippy out here. And the goal will be that I'll be out here monitoring the situation, but they have to learn that, like, just because there's another cute dog over there, they can't go over there and, you know, start screwing around. Everything is an implied stay. You don't say stay because it's built into the command. So I'm going to go back here. The door will be propped open just slightly so that I can see this. And if I see him coming off his mark, I'm going to correct him. Good boy, sit. You're doing good. You're a good boy, sit. Good boy, sit. Sit! That's good. Sit. You want the dog to think you have eyes in the back of your head. That's it. It's a safety issue. It's also about obedience. Man, you can't have a dog that's just like, you know, I'm going to go do whatever. Everything's an implied stay. Right, Chippy? So I just went and got Luna. I was in there for 45 seconds, a minute. He stayed on that can. Good. Luna, here. Luna, get up there. Sit. No, sit. No. Sit. Now get up here. Come here. Luna, heel. Sit. What I'm doing is I'm just making sure that they know that just because there's another dog here, they can't screw around. Chippy. No! Luna. I didn't tell Luna to do anything. Sit. Chippy. Sit. This is better than it went when Luna first got here. Here's that video. Speed it up, of course.
You can get a feeling of like just how insane this was. No, nobody was paying attention. Remember, excitement's the point where all dogs make mistakes. They bark, lunge, bite, or just don't listen. And I haven't seen Luna in a long time, and she's still a puppy. I think. Yeah, I think so. I think she's still a puppy, and she's sort of hyper. And Chippy's a male dog. He smells Luna. Chippy's a little bit older, but Chippy's not real young. So I knew it wasn't going to go well. So if you're trying to work with, two dogs together, make sure and just understand that it might not go real smooth at first. I just wanted to get this out of the way.
Just wanted them to do something. We'll start working on this tomorrow. Get them to behave around each other. You can see how chaotic it can be at first. This looks good. So we had that initial thing last night. I just wanted to get it over with, or else this session would have looked like that. So you see what I'm saying? So that's the first thing I wanted to do, was just start sort of kind of moving them around and putting them back where they're supposed to be. That's it. That's why that looks so lousy. Don't expect a whole lot on the first time you're going to work two dogs together. She was coming on the car. She was excited. Good. Sit. No. I'm going to try and move one of them, but keep the other one where they are. I'm going to move Luna first, and then so I'm going to try and get Chippy to just stay sitting. Chippy, get up on the paint can, dude. Good. Sit. It's good, Luna. Nice. Nice job. No, Luna. Here. Get up there. No. Sit. No, Chippy. No. Good boy. Okay, now I'm going to do a retrieve. I want him to stay on the can. I want her to get the retrieve. Sit. Hold. No, hold. Good job. No, sit. Luna, hold. No, you don't hold it like that, dude. No, no. Do not hold my fucking shit like that. Hold it right. Hold. Do not do that, dude. Hold. Drop. Hold. Good. Good girl. Drop. Hold. Good. Now you're talking. Good. Drop. Luna, hold. No, hold. Good. Heel. Sit. Hold. Chippy, no. No. Luna, hold. Heel. Sit. Yeah, you're doing good. Hold. Hold. Drop. Get up there. Sit. No. Luna, sit. Chippy. Notice how I'm using the dog's name to release them. Because if I say anything, if I say here, she's, she might come. So use the dog, when you're working with two dogs, you use the name to release them. So if it's a retrieve, it ended up being Chippy or Luna. No. Chippy. It's awesome, dude. Nice job. Sit. No, sit. Luna. No, Luna, hold. Beautiful. Sit. No, sit. Drop. Chippy. Get up on the paint cane, dude. That's good, though. Nice job, dude. Get up there. Sit. Luna. No, sit. Drop. That's good. It's good. It's good. Okay, so now we'll take a break, and then we'll come back out later. Now that they get the basic thing that, like, just because I'm throwing something down, it's not going to be your retrieve. The other thing that's very important is this is more metal. So if you have more metal, you have this kind, even the titanium one that I put on, it's a lot more metal. So think of it like this. If you have a glass this big, it holds a certain amount of water. If you have a glass real big, it holds even more water. Same is true if you have more metal on and you're talking about current. So it holds more current. So if you were feeling this at 15 before or 18 before, now you're going to feel it at like 25. So you have to go up the collar. She's probably going to be, she was on 3. She should probably, I don't know, I'm going to try it around 10 or 11, something like that, and see if she feels it. So I got Chippy and Luna. We tried this last night. It was very difficult. Luna, get up here. Chippy here. Luna, up. Sit. No, sit. Notice the leashes are on both dogs. Chippy. Chippy, get up there. Up. Chippy, no. Sit. Good boy. Luna, down. So, this exercise, I want them both to just be cool and stay on their target when they're not doing the weave pulls. Chippy's first. Luna, down. Chippy. No, Chippy. Weave. Here. Weave. Go! Weave. Here. Weave. Here. Weave. Good. Good boy. Here. Weave. Here. Weave. Here. Weave. Here. Weave. Good. Chippy kennel. Sit. It's pretty good. No. No, Luna, sit. Chipmunk, sit down. No, sit. Luna. Weave. Here. Weave. Here. Weave. Here. Weave. Good. Luna, weave. Here. Weave. Here. Weave. Here. Weave. Good. Luna, kennel. Kennel up there. No. Sit. Luna, down. Chippy. Weave. Here. Weave. Here. Weave. Here. Weave. Here. No. Down. Chippy, weave. Here. Weave. Here. Weave. Here. Weave. Chippy, get up there. Up. Sit. That's it for right now. This was successful. Next, I'll come out here. They'll be on a leash. We'll do the weave pulls, but I'll take them off leash. When they're done with the weave pulls, they need to go back to their spot. Don't rush it. Don't, you know, things are going good. You wanna build on success. So if I did it some other way, like I could do it right now, everything might go haywire. You got 2 dogs, you're packing them up, you're going to work them together, take it slow. Just get a couple sessions in with them, show them what you want to do before you take them off leash. Chippy, heel. No, heel. No, Luna, sit. Luna, here, heel. I got Chippy in here on the floor. What we're going to do here is we're going to back cast. But the dog that's sitting there can't get involved. If the dog moves, I'll probably put a leash on the dog and Luna, no, and make sure that the dog gets back to that point. The dog that's casting is not supposed to run over to that dog. Okay? I don't think it's going to go super easy. I don't. Let's see.
The camera fell, so just before this, we were sort of having trouble. Like, see, Luna wants to go. It's confusing Chippy. So I point Chippy in the right direction and just, you know, go to the kennel. And this seems to work. This seems to work. My ultimate goal here is to get, you know, be able to switch them off. But, you know, this is something that would probably, to make it look slick, would take a couple days to, you know, make it look slick. But I'm just trying to get them to function together. You know, it's beneficial. See, now Luna screwed up. You know, Luna wants to do it, but that's not the game. And, you know, they're both trying hard. They're both trying hard. This isn't an easy thing. It isn't. It isn't easy at all, but they need to be compliant. And Chippy will get with it. Luna's figured out that I don't want her to move at this point. Later, I do put a leash on Luna because she kept trying to go in the crate, but Chippy's picking it up, and then at a point, I'm going to call Luna to there. Okay, now I want Chippy to go over where Luna was. This is difficult to pick up. If you're going to start doing it with two dogs, just know, you know, you're going to have some sessions before they really are like doing it real good. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it if it looks shitty, because just working with them and making them compliant is going to help the relationship, you know, with you and your dog. Watch Luna do the kennel command. She's fast. I want her to turn one way. I'm raising my right hand. So this is looking pretty good. Chip's doing good. Luna's doing good. They're picking it up. It's slow progress. Don't worry about it. Pushing your dog to work around distractions is so helpful. It is, making them compliant. Look at Luna. That is a tiny, tiny working dog. She loves working. Tails up all the time. Look at how she jumps on the target. See, this is going to be difficult for Luna. Luna has to stop playing. She doesn't want to stop playing, you know. So I think she does screw up, and then I have to go get a leash for her. Let's see. It's difficult, man. Both dogs did great today. They both did good. This is difficult for Chip, too. He's not, yeah, see, he's not used to this. It's difficult. Okay, so getting them to this point was pretty difficult. It was a lot of work. Last night, you know, Luna hasn't seen me in a long time. So, just getting her sort of working for me. Chippy's never worked with Luna. You know, it's difficult. You got two different dogs, too.
Here.
Chippy's energy level is totally different than Luna's.
Luna,
Luna's real fast moving and hyperactive sort of, but she also chills in a crate.
Whoa.
She'll totally chill
Chippy.
out, or she'll chill like if
Chippy.
you put her at place. But
Good.
you know, real fast
Luna, get
moving
up there.
though, so
I mean
it
no, here,
like
Luna, here.
now she's giving me a refusal.
Luna, get up there, dude.
Like, no, I don't want to
Sit.
do that. I want to keep doing. You know, Luna really wants to do this, but that's
Sit.
not the way it goes. She has to learn to honor. This is honoring.
Chippy, kennel.
You know, it's one dog's just because it's doesn't
Good
mean that's
boy.
your turn. You have to wait your turn,
Chippy, here.
else you don't get to play,
Chip, come on, man.
and that's it.
Here.
So it's a very healthy
dude.
thing for the
No.
dog to learn. You know that
Chippy.
Luna she
Chippy,
just
kennel.
wants to work, but
Good. Don't
if she's
move.
not paying attention, she's not paying attention. She has to, chill
Chippy.
out, and this is the way it has to be, Luna.
Chippy.
Chippy and her
Chippy,
do
kennel.
great on this. This was a lot of work for both them.
Chippy,
It
here.
was. I put a lot of pressure on both dogs
here.
to perform today and make
Good,
sure that
Chip.
they were compliant.
Good.
And they both did it, and they both, did it pretty much with wagging tails.
Now, this went pretty good. We've set up the rules for the game. Now, we had one problem where Luna was not listening. She wants to do it bad. She's really into it. Did you see? I put a leash on her. That's the difference. So we're working off leash, but at times, man, I'm like, this isn't working so good. I'm going to put a leash on Luna. Now, Luna is much more of an active dog than Chippy. She's not like Tonka. She can chill, but she could be very active and very fast moving. So if I'm pointing to this place target for Chippy to come, she was taking that as an opportunity. Oh, you want me to get involved? No, that's not the rules of the game. The rules are the game. Whoever's sitting over there can't move. So they worked hard. I'm going to put them up. Somebody was giving me shit about my house. Go figure. Like, I've never seen that before. Like the crap about my studio. Like, it's an art studio. Of course it doesn't look like a house. It doesn't for a reason. There's shit on the floor for a reason. Boy, there's shit out here. This place is a fucking mess. But it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, oh, you mean it's not as nice as your mommy and daddy's house? No, I'm sorry. Well, you know what? My house, when I'm done with it, will be a work of art. And your house that you live in won't be.
All right, this is a much later session doing the weave pulls. I believe Chippy is off leash at this point. Both of them are off leash. And Chippy just made it through the weave pulls. And he's being very consistent. He's being very methodical, going slow. That's fine. He made a mistake. I told him to back up. It's fine. It is. It's totally fine. He's doing good. Notice the leash is in my hand, though. If I have a problem with either of these two dogs, I'm putting a leash on them. I need them to be compliant. Now, Luna is extremely fast to the weave pulls. These weave pulls are a different distance apart. They're much smaller. So she stumbles a little bit here. See? It's all right. It's all right. She's really fast. If I had a couple days, I could really get her doing this. But watch this. She does this one pretty good. See, she's real fast. Very good. She goes. Let's see. She goes back to her spot. Yeah, she does.
Yeah, that's good. Sit. Go straight.
Now it's the chipmunk's turn. Just know that at times, you're gonna try and work with two dogs at once. It can be frustrating. Just do your best. Use leashes. Use pressure. Monitor how you're talking to the dogs. Don't cause excitement. I'm real monotone there. The whole time. Like it's easy to amp up either one of these dogs. It's easy to amp up any dog. That's the point. Don't get them excited. It just exacerbates the problem of the canine.
Good boy.
So now it's Luna's turn again. So Chippy's staying with. Chippy's doing great. This is difficult. Luna did the weave pulls real good. Let's see if she does it good coming back. Bet she does. Yeah, there she is. That's good. Nice. Real fast. Okay, get up there, Luna. Let's see if she gets up there. And she does.
You guys just did awesome.
That's awesome.
That was great.
Both dogs are doing great.
Good job, Spaz.
Look at Luna's tail. Never stops wagging.
Good job. Seriously,
Never stops
that was real
wagging.
nice, both of you.
This dog loves
Chippy,
to hang
good
out
job,
and
man.
work.
That's hard. Yeah, you're doing it together. You want to do it one more time? Luna. Luna, heel. Luna, weave. Here.
There's Luna
Weave,
again.
Here. Weave. Here. Weave.
Luna can work all day.
Luna,
Seriously. It's a very energetic
Weave,
little dog.
Here. Weave. Here. Weave.
She's
here,
getting.
weave,
No,
panel.
she's doing a much better. Good
No,
girl.
Luna,
That's
panel.
great.
Right there.
See if we have time to get the chipmunk in here. The chipmunk
Luna,
should do it
down.
one more time. Chipmunk's not
Chippy.
missing any because
Chippy,
he's
here.
going slow. He's smart. He's like Ike. He's
Weave,
taking his
here,
time. He's pacing
weave,
himself.
here,
There's no rush.
here.
We just want you to do it right. He's doing it right. He's off leash.
Weave.
I couldn't ask for anything more
Boy,
than
here.
from the chipmunk.
Chippy, weave.
I know it is
Here.
not a requirement for
Weave.
any dog to do
Here.
it fast.
Weave.
I just want him
Here.
to do the
Weave.
weave pulse. That's
Here.
it.
Chippy. Kennel.
Not that Chippy can't. Chippy can do it
Freaking
quicker.
awesome. No, Chippy. Chippy's naughty. Chippy. Chippy, get up on the book, dude. Get up there, dude. Go. Sit. Both of y'all did great. Let's go in the backyard and pal around. Come on. Listen to the tone that I'm using around them. I don't want to cause excitement. I'm using a real sort of monotone. I'm not, not doing a lot of good boy, good boy. It's two dogs. You have two dogs, it makes it a whole lot tougher. So monitor, hey, Chippy, get over here. Monitor how you're interacting with the dog at different times. You may amp it up. At other times, you're not going to want to. You're going to want to tone it down.